It's been a while now since we heard anything new about Novi resident Paul Whelan, still lodged in a high-security Russian prison charged with espionage, a charge he and his family have strongly denied again and again. The Whelan family tells our Rod Maloney they have been able to get some word back from Paul of late.
You'll recall that the Russians arrested Paul Whelan in a Moscow hotel room just after Christmas, claiming that he took possession of a zip drive full of government agent names, claiming he was a spy. He's not been allowed to communicate with many people since his arrest. Here it is almost Mother's Day, and his mother finally received some word from him to ease her pain. Nearly 50 letters sent to the family farm, they call it Kingsmead, in Manchester, Michigan, arrived in the past week. Paul's brother David told Local 4 News on the phone today that they were written some 2 months ago.
They're very much in a diary form, as far as I can tell, and I haven't read them closely because they were intended for my parents, and they talk to my parents. They tell inside jokes that my parents would understand, and they remind my parents, who are in their almost in 80s and over 80s, to do certain things around their house and make sure that things are, checked.
But the letters sent by the entire Whelan family to Paul have not made it to him, even though prisoners are usually allowed to receive mail. David says the State Department is now beginning to do more for Paul, including sending the U.S. ambassador to Russia, John Huntsman, to visit Paul last week.
Ambassador Huntsman himself went with other consular staff for this visit last week, and essentially was blocked and obstructed in the same way that his staff had been.
Can you translate? Now, David tells me that he is convinced now that the Russians have the wrong guy, and that they know they have the wrong guy, that it was another business person perhaps that they were looking for, and it's a case of mistaken identity. But at the same time, it matters not, because he believes they're still leaning on him to try and get a confession out of Paul to these charges. Devin, back to you.
Can we even ask, Rod, what's next legally for Paul Whelan, or is that an absurd question given the system we're dealing with?
Well, yes, in a word, yes. But here's the thing. There's going to be another detention hearing, which would mean that he would stay in prison for another 2 to 3 months. The expectation is he will end up staying for the next 2 to 3 months, and they fear that he may be there for a very, very long time.
Oh, boy, what a frustrating situation. All right, Rod.